Good afternoon, Todd Thornton here with Transwest Truck Trailer RV here in beautiful Fredrick, Colorado. Thank you for joining us today. Today I would like to show off one of our 2024 Winnebago EKKO 22A. So they make the EKKO in two different models. They make the Mercedes 23B, which is 2 feet longer than this one, and they make the original, we call this the original, 22A, which is on an all-wheel drive Ford Transit 350 HD. This is an all-wheel drive Ford Transit powered by a 3.5 liter EcoBoost V6 motor with a 10-speed Selectshift transmission with a overdrive setting. So what we'll do is we'll walk around the outside of the coach and then we'll go inside and show you all the cool features of this Winnebago EKKO. Right now, what it has on this chassis, there's quite a few advanced stuff on it. It's got the traffic sign assist, it's got the speed assist, intersection assist, pre-collision with emergency braking. You've got the active lane assist. You can tell by the camera right there, kind of tells you to stay in your lane. You've got the sensors on the front and actually got some blind spot monitoring on the back corners. So when we walk around here, the blind spot monitoring, unlike prior years, is actually built into the mirror right here. Got a little blind spot monitoring system versus into the pillars like they used to. So this one is in the Veritas colors, which is the decals that they put on, which is the green decor and the green part of the EKKO right here. You can order it with the Veritas. There's an orange color, I can't remember the name of it, and then you can order it without graphics. This one was optioned in with the 1 battery and the 2800 gas generator. So right here you're going to have a Lithionics 320 amp hour battery, and you also have the ability to run the generator for longer periods of time. You can also order one of these in with the 2 batteries to giving you 640 amp hours, but you lose the ability to have the generator because of the weight restrictions. So from the factory, you either get the 1 battery and the generator or 2 batteries, no generator. As you can see here, nicely convenient place for their the water pump. This is the 2800i quiet gas Awning generator. And all of these doors have double locks. Like many of the Winnebago products, you have a 5-gallon black cassette. Very easy to use. Like I said, just for the black cassette. Pull it out, wheel it through the international airport, dump it. When you put it back in here, this is all insulated, and you can lock this also. Moving around to here, you have a 30 amp plug-in. So your batteries are going to charge while your engine's running, while your generator's running, with the solar up top and when you're plugged in. This one does have, what is the solar on this thing? 455 watts of solar up top, and you also have an extra port right here to add any additional solar if you chose. Maybe you're parked under a tree where you're not getting maximum exposure from the rooftop. You can plug in an extra one here and put it out there. One of the great things about the EKKO, one of the biggest selling points, it is a true 4-season RV. There's not anything on this coach that is exposed to the elements. So your black tank is inside, your gray tank and your water tanks are completely inside the coach. As you can see in the water facility here, you've got a heat port right there, so as long as your furnace is on, it's going to keep this nice and heated. You also have a little light in there, makes it very easy at night. So up here you're going to have a fill for your 50-gallon freshwater tank, or if you're hooked up to the city water, you can hook it up there and drop your hose down to there. All nice and easy, color-coded ways to dry camping, city water, winterize. They make it very, very easy. Also a quick connect outdoor shower with hot and cold water. So you can kind of spray this area off, clean your dog, whatever. And then you've got your gray tank dump right there. Nice little light out here also. Then we're going to move into the garage area. It's an awesome feature with the EKKO. So the 23B EKKO, the new one on the Sprinter chassis, is actually a little bit deeper. It's about 4 inches longer into the garage area, and the layout's completely different because the whole coach is about 2 feet longer. But this garage area is plenty big for your bikes, your kayaks, you name it. It's got the track system. I think someone took our little clips, but you can see up here the L tracks. You can hang stuff in here, hang your helmets. You've got quite a few people have the e-bikes now, the electric bikes. So if you look right here, you're going to have a 110 plug, a 12 volt. So you could hang your battery for your bike right off that little rack there, plug it in here. So you're going to have access to it from that side. You got access from the back, and you have access on the other side here we'll get to. Blind spot monitoring. And then you also got sensors in the bumper here for your backup camera. Speaking of backup camera, right above us, that's going to have 3 views. It's going to have a panorama view, a standard view, and a hitch camera, if you call it. So under here is a trailer hitch already installed that has a 5,000 pound tow rating. So it gives you about a 500 pound hitch or tongue weight. So plenty for a small boat, little jet skis, whatever. Back here, so up top there is 455 watts of solar up top. This one was ordered in without the roof rack option. And then you've got your, as you can see, the little round disc, that is your over-the-air antenna. It gives you HD antenna over the air. The little black square box is a roof access port. So if you were to put a Wi-Fi Ranger or anything on the roof that you don't want to drill through the ceiling, that's actually a port to it. You got a ladder to climb up there and a 13,500 BTU AC unit. Again, storage right here, another access to the garage. And then one of my favorite features is right here. This is the 2 20-pound propane tanks. One feature I like about this, you don't have to actually take this RV like most RVs with propane. You have to take them to an Aglin or a gas station that has them. Someone has to come out and fill them. You can actually take these out. It's just like your gas grill at home. Take them out, fill them, buy extra ones, put them in your garage area. Very easy to switch out. And you also have a quick connect down here for a portable gas grill. So you can utilize propane here with a gas grill. Awesome feature, because if you're going out camping and you think you're going to be using more than you have, there's plenty of room in that garage to secure them down. And this is the only exterior door that does not have locks because of safety. Fire department or anything like that needs to get in there. You have in here this is the Truma Variable Heat Comfort. This is also a tankless water heater. We'll show you how that runs inside. Very efficient, easy to use. Above us, we have a 10-foot Carefree Colorado awning. And what that's going to do, I don't have it out all the way because it was a little windy earlier. And if it would automatically go back in with the sensitivity, you've got built-in LED lights on the end. And this awning will, like I said, come out 10 feet. Wind picks up, it will automatically retract. So it's a very nice feature. Out here, you've got a couple 110 ports, plug-ins. You also have a coax cable for your over-the-air antenna and a 12-volt plug. So one of the options on this coach are, so obviously this was ordered in without the roof rack, without the pop top, and it has the generator and one battery. This is the next option. You can choose the exterior kitchen. Not for everyone. So if you order it with it, this is what you get, and I'll explain it. If you order it without it, you're gonna have a wide open storage area in there. No matter which way you order it, you're gonna have a hot and cold faucet back there that you can always have water. But what it does is you plug in this little hose and it comes here with a little crook down that gives you a little sink area. You got a 2-burner stove here, also using the propane. And then you have a little ice box. And you can set this to a refrigerator, freezer. So it's kind of convenient if you're outdoorsy. You want to cook outside, and then when you collapse it, you just go like this. That all goes away, and then you got the bottom ones. You can see it locks in there. So if you order it without the exterior kitchen, this all becomes storage area. Also, if you order it with the pop top, because of weight restrictions, you cannot have this option with the pop top option. Probably my favorite feature, other than propane, on this is it actually has a screen door that's useful. It is a steel door, so you could actually put your dog in here. He's not going to put his nose through the cheap little screen door that most of them have. It's a little steel. You got a deadbolt here. So you lock it right there, you lock your deadbolt. You can actually sleep with the door wide open if you wanted to, because this is actually, you would hear someone trying to come through. And we'll move inside. When you come right here on the side of the sink area right here is your awning controls. This is your awning exterior LED light on the end. This is your step, so you can turn off your step so it's not going to go in and out every time. You can turn that off, but if you were to forget to turn it back on, as soon as you put it in drive, it's automatically going to retract the step. You got your coach battery disconnect. You got an exterior light, interior light, and then the ambient light above here. And then up here, how you're coming on in, this is where you're going to, and I'm going to start the generator. So to start the generator, you click on generator, you press it, it's going to prime itself, and it'll start up here in a second. So this will be your monitor for your generator start. It will be your tank levels. You have your, okay, so our generator's running. Your battery level, tank levels. You can turn your water pump on here too. Above here is your ZAMP solar controller. Not a whole lot you do there. It just monitors your solar charging, and then this is your inverter. So you would use your inverter, maybe at night you want to run the AC without the generator running, turn the inverter on and you'll be able to do that. Or watch TV, anything like that. So if you want to walk to the back, back there we have a pretty cool setup. Right now it's a twin bed setup, and each of those beds are 32 inches wide by 76 inches long. And then if you wanted to make it into the flex bedding, which is I think it's a queen 60 by 40 or 60 by 80. Once you use that cushion that's laying on top, put it down, and makes it into a bigger kind of queen bed. Back in the back, you can see the AC unit, of course. And then above the cabinets, or in the middle of the cabinets there, you got two 110 plugs. You got a USB port, a C port, and a 12 volt plug. So I'm gonna turn on the AC. All the windows are dual pane windows with the top down. So night shades, screens. And then in that cabinet over there is your roof access port. Right here we got a couple cushions that'll be for the front of the coach. When you flip those two chairs around in the front, these are just little boosters, so you're not sitting down so low. In this little table on the passenger side, we'll just go up there and I'll show you. That is makes for a little table for a workstation, something like that. Both of these sides of this coach under the beds each have a little drawer. Pretty tight for two. A little drawer there, and then back under here you have a little pantry. So each side has one of those. And a little privacy curtain right there, and then I'll right here on this wall, you're going to have the Truma. That's going to be for your hot water and your heat. Right below it is the GE. That's going to be for your AC, or maybe you wanted to run the fan, and then you got the light switches there. And then let's show you a really cool feature in here. So right now the bathroom is a kind of a combo thing. Right now it exposes the toilet and the sink. That little black button on the corner is your water pump. And this is the Thetford. Nothing opens up until you press that button, and it unlocks the cassette below, dumps, and then closes back up. And then when you're ready to take a shower, you pull this, it has a magnet holding it, and this opens up like that. And you have a shower curtain that goes around for a little shower. Pretty awesome design. A lot of manufacturers out there have copycatted the EKKO, but none of them have copied this yet. So up here we got a little storage area, little reinforcement here, nice hinges. This is going to be the little blanket that kind of goes around the front of the coach, and then we'll have the big thermal blanket. So this is just one for maybe in the summertime. In the wintertime, you want to take this up and go skiing, you put in the thermal blanket. It's going to keep it all the heat inside here, or in the summertime if the sun's beating down, put it in. Nice little table here that is going to collapse down there. So you're going to have 2 seat belts here, and then obviously 2 seat belts in this position, both with shoulder straps. Again, blinds, night shades. All these windows have 4 locks, and they are, you can put them out I think 4 different settings. So there's one, you'll hear it click. There's the second click, third click, fourth click, and then all the way up and down. Again, dual pane acrylic windows. One thing I do say is be very careful washing these. They tend to scratch if you're using a brush. Up here you got, again, a 12-volt plug, a couple USBs, 110s. Nice storage up here. Now this one was ordered in without the entertainment center. It is all prepped for it. If you can see in this cabinet right there, you can see the blue light on, or the green light on. That is your over-the-air antenna. Look right down in there. So if you wanted to have us install the entertainment center, it's a bracket, a TV, and a sound bar, very easy to do. And then you will have access. You can put a DVD player in there, a Blu-ray player in there, and you could have it there. Little light there. Go backwards. We'll show you it's got a 5.3 cubic. Flip around. Get a little 5.3 cubic. Shut those. Cubic liter 12-volt refrigerator with a little ice box up here. So it's pretty good size for such a small coach. Don't hear very many complaints on the size of this refrigerator. And then you're going to have the 2-burner stove. So your propane, again, is going to be used for the burner. It's going to be used for your Truma combo system, which is your hot water, your tankless water heater, and then your furnace. Some great storage here. You're also going to have a house filter right there. So you can have a filtered water. And then little drawers. This is the remote for the max air vent fan above us. You can kind of set the temperature on that, and it will try to keep it there. They'll turn on and off, slow it down. Again, window here, 4 clicks out, same blinds. Nice little stainless steel sink with a pull-out. And right here, a little pantry that's, all these shelves are adjustable. And then up here you have a little Greystone Little tiny microwave. It is not a convection, but you can, I mean, it's small, but it's usable for coffee, little hot pockets, whatever you're gonna eat. And then more storage here. And last but not least, on this wall right over here, again, you have two 12-volt plugs. You have a couple USB ports, 12-volt plug in there. And then on the cockpit area, it's going to have your standard Ford cockpit, but it does have the sync technology into the dash. That's going to give you the Sirius radio capability. It's going to give you Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth. Gives you all your navigation. Everything's in there. You've also got a standard remote for your locks, and you also have a remote start. So if it's parked outside, you can actually start the coach, start having it warm up. And then this one has a cargo carrying capacity of 1,526 pounds. So that's going to be you, your dogs, your wife, water on board. So plenty of cargo carrying capacity for all your toys, your bikes, everything like that. So that, in a nutshell, guys, is the Winnebago EKKO 22A built on the Ford Transit. If you guys have any questions, we don't have many of these right now. This one is currently available, and I think I've got one more. If you have any questions, please reach out to me at 970-301-3736, or send me a quick email at that todd.thornton@transwest.com. Give me a few days to get it prepped for you, and love to see you guys out here in Colorado. Thanks for joining us.